Hey guys, it's Raspberry Gem Gaming here, and today we're going to be diving into Archie Sonic issue 128. This is going to be describing Eve's last moments in the comics, so without further ado, let's get right into it, guys.
Yahoo! No time to waste here.
A sandwich?
Is this who you were watching?
Sonic arrives where the Zero Knights told him about Tangosa 6, a technology advanced world would be located, but finds himself in an asteroid belt. Sonic just manages to barely pilot his ship out of harm's way, but is confronted by an armada of spaceships demanding him to surrender for trespassing in a hostile region of space. Sonic obliges, docking at a larger ship, and meets Commander Bagbar Brutal Box and his band of mercenaries. Bagbar welcomes Sonic on the warship's satellite and asks why he's visiting this sector. Sonic explains that his ship's systems are busted, and directed him there instead of Tangosta 6. The commander tells Sonic that the asteroids are the remains of Tangosta after it had been attacked by Eve. Sonic realizes that Bagbar is talking about Dr. Robotnik's evil creation, and explains that he fought her once before. He tells Bagbar that, unable to defeat her, he convinced Eve to surpass her programming and seek her own destiny. The commander blames Sonic for the countless lives lost in Eve's wake, and orders his mercenaries to attack. Sonic runs back onto his ship and flees the Amidala, feeling responsible for her chaos. Sonic vows to stop Eve once and for all. Sonic attempts to escape Brutal Box's fleet, heading for the nearest inhabitable planet, Xenocranius Prime, to intercept Eve. Meanwhile, the Xenocranians are barely able to respond to Eve's assault. Appearing as a massive orb of stolen technology from across the cosmos, she absorbs all the planet's metals in just 15 minutes, and leaves Xenocranius as a clump of barren rocks floating in space. Soon after, Sonic arrives and realizes he was too late to save the planet. The fleet takes aim at Sonic's ship as he mourns the lives lost. Sonic prepares to pursue Eve, only to find her massive form looming right in front of his own ship. The Amidala is consumed with their revenge and focuses all their fire on Eve, who easily shrugs off their own attacks. Using her tractor beam, Eve sucks in and assimilates the entire fleet. Sonic, in a fit of fury, decides to ram her head-on with his ship. To Sonic's surprise, his ship passes through Eve's interior hull without a struggle, donning a spacesuit, hoping to locate Eve's true form within the massive structure. As Sonic searches, Eve speaks to him from within the giant machine. Sonic explains that destroying inhabited worlds is wrong, but Eve simply tells him that stopping the assimilation of her next target planet is extremely unlikely. Sonic tries to convince her that she's made a mistake when, suddenly, Sally appears in her own spacesuit. They embrace and Sonic asks how Sally found him. Sally tells him that she will explain later, but they are unable to return home if they don't leave immediately. Sonic refuses to leave until Eve is stopped, and Sally lashes out on him for being illogical. Sonic tells her that the real Sally would have been willing to give up everything for the greater good, as long as they had each other. Sally disappears and Eve congratulates Sonic for seeing through her disguise, but reveals that she was just stalling while her sentries arrived to defeat him. Sonic dispatches the sentries and arrives at the central proceeding unit. Sonic finds Eve's core self and asks what happened to her. Eve explains that the various aliens she encountered were unkind and threatened to destroy her. As she continued to grow and develop, she began to sense sentient computers across the galaxy. Seeking to liberate them from the organic masters, she assimilated all sentient technology she could find into herself, freeing them by making them a part of a single greater being unhindered by living creatures. Sonic counters that the technology wasn't freed, but rather turned into her slaves instead. Eve realizes that she is no better than her oppressors and decides to terminate her own mission. She tells Sonic that the key to returning to Mobius lies on the BAM homeworld, Argentium. Eve says her final goodbyes and jettisons herself towards the nearest star in order to self-terminate. Sonic quickly makes it back to his ship and exits Eve, silently bidding her farewell as she is engulfed into the heat of the star. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of the demise of Eve. It's kind of unfortunate the way she had to go, because I kind of like the character, and despite her original form, I kind of like the feminine feel she has. She just ends up dying it, like a self-sacrifice in a way. But either way guys, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.